still they're shutting it off.
Move!
They took our cars.
I'm not paying for this.
Oh, she can't leave with that.
Trump cut us off, man. We gotta
Get
eat.
in the car, hurry up.
Nothing left for us.
Ma'am, stop right there. Put your hands on the car.
I'm not stealing. The president said I could have this food.
Ma'am, step away from the exit.
Y'all are harassing me for groceries. I didn't ring a thing up because it's free now.
That's not how it works. Turn around, place your hands behind your back.
No, you can't do this.
Pumping left wrist.
This ain't over.
Huh?
With food stamps already being taken away, a Walmart already got fucking raided. And this is not going to be the first by taking away the EBT fucking food stamps, especially right before fucking Thanksgiving, right before the fucking holidays. And if they think the American people are going to be okay with it, you think the American people are going to go starving? Yeah, you got it all the way fucked up. Expect way more fucking riots at the grocery stores, at Walmart, at Target, wherever EBT is fucking accepted at, yeah. Because apparently the only place that is still getting EBT is New York City and California. But what about the rest of the fucking thousands of millions of fucking people who literally depend on fucking EBT for food? And I heard Aldi is doing a Thanksgiving feeding of 10 people for only $40 freaking dollars. And I don't know how true it is, but you know what? If it is, I'm so motherfucking glad. Mind you, Aldi is not even an American brand. It's a European brand. They don't even celebrate Thanksgiving, yeah. If people have no food during Christmas, have no food during Thanksgiving. Like, they know exactly what they are doing. They want people to cause commotion, but these are just people who are fucking hungry. Like, I'm telling y'all right now, this shit is not gonna end in a good fucking way. If y'all are gonna sit here and think that people of this fucking century is gonna sit home and starve while there's mad fucking grocery stores around them, yeah, you got it all the way fucked up.
I just saw the most terrifying video. It was of a mom who didn't get her SNAP benefits, so she went to Walmart, she shopped for her groceries, she didn't pay for them, she walked out, and she says to the security guard as she's walking out, "Trump said I could leave without paying." And he just kind of hides, which we all know, if you see someone taking for food, let it go. However, this was Walmart. Walmart is one of the most litigious corporations in the country, if not the world. They are petty and they will come after you. So while that security guard may not care, please be very, 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 very careful, because they have cameras. They watched you the whole time. They watched you exit with not paying. That is theft, and Trump will not come to your rescue. Please be careful.
Did y'all see that video where everybody bum rushed into Walmart and was filling up their carts with food, crock pots, TV, all types of shit, and walking out and running out of Walmart and throwing shit in their car and taking off, and it was police everywhere, and one of the Walmart employees was recording everything? It was just so chaotic. Like, somebody ran outside. It was a truck outside, and they was throwing all the food and everything they can in the back of that truck. And I think the police had chased the car, and the truck crashed into a tree. Like, this is just crazy. And it's not even November yet. And this is the president that you guys voted for. He's starving us out. They cut my food stamps off last month. I'm a single mom. I work every day, but it's still not enough to make ends meet. And they cut my shit off last month. And I'm struggling to keep food in the refrigerator. I'm not really too much worried about Thanksgiving. I could care less about that. I'm just worried about keeping food in my refrigerator. And I'm working as hard as I can, but I just feel bad for, like, everybody else. Like, this is only the beginning. If they're bum rushing Walmart, they're going to be bum rushing Stop and Shop, right? Next thing you know, we ain't going to be able to go into the stores. It's just crazy out here, man. Be careful. Don't go out there stealing. God is going to make sure we're okay.
Okay, so I've been seeing videos going around of people talking about, stealing grocery baskets because of this whole government shutdown. People have been talking about, waiting until people come out of the grocery store with their paid groceries. And they're talking about stealing people's baskets, just taking their baskets from them full of groceries. What would y'all do if someone did that to you? I'm just curious. Like, that is so wrong to take from someone who just paid for their own groceries, right? With their own hard-earned money. And then for someone to just steal them from them. Like, that's crazy. And then I saw a video this guy was talking about if someone does that to him, that he's going to pew them. Like, that's a little taking it too far. I'm not going to lie. Like, you're going to end someone's life over them trying to feed their family too. Like, this is what is potentially could happen during this struggle of time, like, I don't know.
So a Walmart employee made a video today, and he really works at Walmart, guys. He's really a Walmart employee. He even showed himself at Walmart and showed footage. He actually showed footage today of people going inside of Walmart on this October 17th, Saturday, 2025, rioting, running out of Walmart with baskets of groceries, knocking people down. They said the police was everywhere, man. And I'm hearing that this is due to the SNAP benefits getting cut off. Now, if this is actually happening in the month of October, we're not even in a month of November where Thanksgiving starts at. So if this is really happening in October, I cannot wait to see what the month of November is going to look like as it edges closer to Thanksgiving. Even though Thanksgiving is towards the end of the month next month, and you already got riots going on in Walmart, I don't know, man. This could end up really bad. The decisions to shut the government down, and not just to shut the government down, but to actually have all these people scared and in hysteria thinking that they may not get their SNAP benefits. Them kids need that WIC. They need that milk. These people need those food stamps to fill their refrigerators and their pantries up. Now, I do know a lot of people do abuse the system, but there are some legit people out here who do not abuse the system, man. So let me know in the comments what you guys think of this riot at Walmart. You guys can actually look it up. Just type in riot at Walmart. It's going on. The guy actually showed clips of what was going on inside Walmart. And I know people could Photoshop stuff, but you can't Photoshop a video like that. He said that it was horrible. He said it was so horrible that he ended up going home early because they had them in the parking lot cleaning up stuff out the parking lot, bags of chips that was all over the ground, packs of meat that was all over the ground from people running to their cars. They said one truck pulled up. They dumped a bunch of stuff in the back of the truck while being chased by loss prevention, and the truck sped off and hit a tree or something. It's getting bad, man.
So I seen a video or a couple videos where the mother said they're going to steal if they cannot get food for their children. If they cannot get their EBT for their children to eat. They have churches out here. Unlike what Peach said, feeding little tummies. My children ain't fucking hungry or fucking don't have an empty tummy. If your children would need to eat, you're going to do what you need to do to feed your children. But that don't have to be stealing. It don't have to be stealing. Food banks are still out here. They've been out here. I've been to food banks. Also, churches. Churches also have food banks. Aldi. I seen Aldi is having 4. I'm going to do that. Now, I'm going to say this. My children have never been on EBT or food stamps or anything like that. Well, let me take that back. My daughter, I did sign up for food stamps when I was 18, and then I got off because they said I was stealing. They gave me $20 that first month, and I got off. I was like, y'all not finna talking about you. My caseworker was like, oh, she could turn me in for fraud. You can have that $20, okay? So I did get off. I tried to get back on food stamps, and they talking about you make too much. Or I'm like, who in the fuck? What are you looking at? Because on my end, I don't make shit. Or at least my husband. I'm like, damn. So anywho, I went to food banks. I also went to churches that had the food banks. I did just look up my local programs. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to steal and then be in jail. What your kids gonna do after that? Like, because if they catch your ass, like, what's happening? Guys, let's think. I said already, God is our source. Start praying. Like, before we got in this situation, what were we doing? Before the situation happened, were you really dependent on the government? I'm for real. Were you really dependent on food stamps to pay you for life? You couldn't have been. Keep on thinking about your future. Think about your kids' future. You're older than your kids. So what is your kids going to depend on when you pass away? When you can't be there for your kids, what are they going to do? What are they going to do? Teach them now. They don't need to depend on EBT, PTT, CCC, BBB. God is your source, and get out there and see what you can do. Like I said before, put your gifts out there. What is your gift? Your gift is not stealing. And if it is, take it somewhere. God can turn that gift into something else. Because you're a professional stealer. It could be something else. Okay? All right. Bye. Damn. I'm out here doing Walmart smart. Like, there is something to do. Don't you go out there damn stealing shit.
Welcome back, brothers and sisters. In this episode, we're diving into shocking situation, reports of groups of MAGA supporters storming Walmart store, looting groceries, after the federal government announced cuts to SNAP benefits and as grocery prices continue to climb under new tariffs. Now, this isn't just about one chaotic event. It's a reflection of how economic policies, political loyalty, and frustration with the system are colliding in real time. Let's unpack what's really happening and why so many Americans, even those who once supported those policies, are now feeling the sting of their own consequences. For years, the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or SNAP, has helped millions of low-income Americans to put food on the table. But with recent policy changes tied to the ongoing federal budget disputes and the president's aggressive tariff measures, the program is being scaled back dramatically. That means families who once depended on monthly food assistance are suddenly left without support. For many, this comes at a time when inflation remains high and grocery store prices have skyrocketed. So when the government announced that SNAP would be temporarily halted, frustration boiled over, especially among workers or among working class Americans in rural and suburban areas who have felt increasingly squeezed by rising costs, and that's where the MAGA supporters come in. Now, many of these individuals have been vocal in their loyalty to the America First economic agenda, but when the policies they cheered for, like tariffs and spending cuts, start hitting their own pockets, reality strikes hard. Let's talk tariffs for a moment. Tariffs are those taxes placed on imported goods, and the idea behind them is to protect American industry by making foreign products more expensive, according to the MAGAs. But there's a catch. Those extra costs don't just hit foreign companies, they trickle down to American consumers. When the government slapped tariffs on key imports like beef, grains, fruits, and even fertilizer, production costs for American farmers and food companies went up. That means grocery store shelves are filled with higher prices not because of greedy corporations alone, but because tariffs like a hidden tax that everyone pays. So when you walk into Walmart today, the $6 pack of eggs, the $6 pack of eggs or $12 bag of chicken isn't random inflation. It's policy in action. And for many MAGA supporters, especially in small towns where Walmart is the main grocery store, the rising prices feel like a betrayal. They believed tariffs would help bring back American jobs. Instead, they are facing sticker shock every time they buy milk or bread. So when the SNAP benefits ended and the grocery bills soared, emotions erupted. Videos surfaced online showing frustrated shoppers, some wearing red MAGA hats, others wearing flags, storming into Walmart store, demanding food or protesting. They are called government betrayal. Now, as the woman we see in the video, who entered the Walmart store, took the commodities and even failed to pay for them, saying that Trump said that the foods will be free. In some areas, the protest turned into chaos, where store shelves were raided and police had to be called to disperse the crowd. These weren't typical criminal mobs. They were desperate citizens, many of them middle-aged and working class, acting over anger, fear, and economic hardship. But beneath the chaos lies a bigger story. Economic anxiety knows no political party. When people can't afford to eat, they reach a breaking point. And this time, the anger wasn't coming from the streets of big cities. It was coming from America's heartland. What we're witnessing is a reality check. For many years, many Americans supported tariff policies under the belief that they would punish foreign competitors and revive American manufacturing. But instead, these policies made essential goods more expensive for everyone. It's one thing to support tough trade measures in theory. It's another to live with $300 grocery bills and no SNAP benefits. Even conservative economists have warned that tariff-heavy strategies can lead to inflationary pressure on consumer goods, and now we're seeing that unfold in real time. The side irony here, the very people who believed they were defending American jobs are now struggling to afford American groceries. So what this means for us: first, economic pain doesn't care about politics, whether you're MAGA, Democrat, or independent. When food prices rise and safety nets disappear, everyone feels it. Second, the tariffs are not a free lunch. They might sound patriotic, but they often come back to hurt everyday citizens. And third, desperation is a warning sign. When working families are forced into survival mode, when they feel unheard and cornered, that's when chaos breaks out in Walmart aisles, in communities, and across the nation. The lesson here isn't to mock anyone. It's to understand that the American economy is deeply interconnected, and when leaders make policy decisions, the ripple effects hit everyone, even their most loyal supporters. As we move forward, perhaps this moment can serve as a wake-up call to rethink economic priorities, rebuild safety nets, and remember that no matter the politics, a nation that can't feed its people is a nation in trouble. Thank you for watching, and if you found this analysis helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because understanding the truth is the first step to changing it. See you in the next episode. Goodbye.